Friday morning, something weird's gone on overnight. Woke up and the bedroom light was on. I was like, said to Charlotte, why have you turned the bedroom light on? She hadn't. The dryer then was throwing up a funny code on my phone, and so was the boiler. So presumably there was a power cut or a momentary blip or a surge that's messed everything up. So just resetting everything and getting the boiler going again as well. This is pretty solid now. For some reason, I don't know what's happening. I don't know, it's got the sun, but it's cracked just in that corner. And nothing's driven on it yet. Don't know whether the moisture ran out of it, perhaps. And it shrunk, but the sun's been on this all day. Well, all the last few weeks. I'm going to make a ramp now out of planings. That tile looks a bit soft. And then we'll shift the straw in. Yeah, I'll make this ramp, and I want to try and keep it like an inch higher so that I'm driving down onto the concrete, not like climbing onto it, if that makes sense, because I don't want to chip the edge. Also, got a rake if we need it. I'll go and get another couple more bucket full, and then we can get all that straw in before it rains. There's that much demand for straw though, I reckon it'll nearly all go next week, which is good because then the spring stuff I'll have room for as well. Right, I suppose I best fill it with some straw. Last time you'll see this floor that clean. Bit of cracking in this. Might have to well it up when we've moved these. Hope there's not a crack now in the floor. Nope. Shed's filling up nicely. It's such a nice shed to work in. I wish our workshop roof was like this. Maybe if that gets beyond its life expectancy, we do that. I could probably get a few more there, but they're too high, but I don't want to put the fork through the roof, and I think I'll be all right for now because it's going out that fast. I should be able to fit in what's outside quite easily, and also the dog barn this time of year as well. No one's using that, so I could stick some in there as well. I just don't want to damage my roof on the first time I fill it. It's got into the dry stuff at the back of the pile now, so it's taking it nice, making some nice chip as well. Matt's took overloading that shed with straw. Oh, I'll go in the buggy. I'm going to nip to see how Andrew's getting on because he's using the straw rake, which we've not used yet, have we? Because he's got the carbide times one. So I'm going to go and see how good a job that's doing. And then he's on with all the OSR stubbles at the moment. Somewhere in this field there's an Andrew on a straw rake. I forgot to tell him to go at an angle. He's going at an angle to the drilling, but not an angle to the combine. But he's making this micro tilth, so when it rains tomorrow, it will start to germinate and grow. Any slug will have a complete headache. We're using the Fendt on the Alliance VF 372s because it means you can run them low, which spreads the weight, which we don't really need to do because the ground is like concrete, but it gives them a really smooth ride because this is the fastest field work you will ever do. So I'll get a video of it out the window if I can. Let's see how they're getting on with the carbide. All good, not worn at all by the looks of things. Wait till he gets up to speed. He is going on an angle actually to the combine. It was just hard to tell before when I came in the field. That's what you need glyphosate for, to stop that. Smooth as anything. Reminds me of the Subaru advert at the Acropolis Rally. Nothing cuts through grease like a Subaru. I had a picture of a Subaru going through the desert with a massive cloud of dust behind it. I've never known a year like this. That is bonkers. How smooth the cab is. The shed is filling up nicely. That's been very neat with them. This branch has been hanging out of this tree again. I did it the other week, didn't I? But it's still not perfect, so I'm just going to try and pull it down now with a grab. It's like just hooked on. I need 2 hands for this. Right, sorted. Managed to sort of twist it off. So I'll throw it on the spikes and get rid of it. Proper ivy in that though, isn't there? I've come to see how John's getting on with the combine because this happened this morning. We couldn't get out of Bill's yard due to a funeral. Everyone had parked and blocked the driveway. So they've obviously done the headlands off this one and then moved on to in here. So the tank looks quite full now. Looks like the pigeons have had this corner here behind the hedge. All the way out or just over the road? Just inside the road. It's a good picture, isn't it? It's amazing really how still these cameras are. Consider I'm 5.7 times zoomed in there. Nuts, isn't it? Is the tank completely empty? Not quite. I should time it like I did with that X9, shouldn't I? I don't think he put it full speed actually, judging by how much is coming out. But Bill's trailer's been low. Be off note for it at full speed. I've had the big spike with me and Morgan's Loaded this with the small spike. Just proper load that. They're on the edge to get even more on. Jack's picking a load up. Oh, where's he going, Jack? Is he backing in here? Or is he going to go out the other gate? I've got the trailer on. I'm going to take Andrew some string. I'm going to pick a load of wheat up from Bill's yard, because we're putting wheat through the dryer for him to get the bushel weight correct. And say he's putting in the car, they won't get enough to fill the dryer on their trailers, but I will on ours. So I'm just going to do that now. It's quite heavy, that. I tried to carry two at once, balanced on top of my knee, but then when you get to here, it's going to roll them in. So I just did them one at a time instead. But you can't quite get your hand around them. Must be 15 kilos in each. I suppose if I'd have stacked them like toilet roll tubes, I might have been able to do it easier, actually, thinking about it. Gorgeous evening. I've just brought the string to Andrew. And should appear over there now. There he is. Luckily, I didn't have to do any emergency stops, so the string is all at the back of the trailer. If I'd have had to stop quick, it would have all been at the front of the trailer. You can't really see, but they're like a peachy colour, this straw, because the wheat just died. It's a nice picture as well, isn't it? Some dust coming off it. Must be dry. Very, very dry. I don't think, well, from starting harvest to where we're at so far, not seen any rain on any straw whatsoever, which is amazing. The mighty New Hollanders filled me up. I'm just going to stop quick. Something load level. A couple of apexes on it. I'm going to stop at the kebab shop on my way past now and pick me and Rob's tea up. He's been messing with the chipper still. I brought a load back. That's now nicely going into the dryer, and Andrew's brought one as well, Andrew Webb. So I'll backload him now with stuff that's good enough for sale. We didn't actually have to wet any, just improved the bushel weight, which is basically how much 1,000 millilitres weighs. Well, a litre of it, how much you need a litre of it to weigh more than 76 or 78 grams, 780 grams, sorry. And then it's saleable. So that's what the dryer does. It improves the weight of it by taking all the rubbish out of it. Quite a few on today's birthday month. We've got Neil Parson is 52. Jake Gregory is the big 8. I think it's Thomas Wynn, but spelt a bit differently, is 7. Andrew Ducey, I think it's pronounced. And Jason McFarland is 53. So happy birthday everyone on there and anyone else whose birthday is today. Yeah, that's the birthdays. That is also all for today. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow, which seems really strange considering we've cut every day since we started with the combine. Massive moon as well tonight. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see if the rain comes tomorrow. Bye for now.